Good afternoon, Dutch Fork. Today is Friday, May 3rd, and this is your Silver Screen Report. The Finals Assembly was held last Wednesday. LJ Finney takes a look.
Fine arts students had the opportunity to display their talents at the assembly.
I've been singing since I was like 4, but I've been in chorus since 5th grade.
I started playing bass in 5th grade, and I've been playing with the school orchestra ever since.
Well, I started last year in 10th grade, and I started because my sister was in chorus, and she thought that I would be good in there. And I also love to sing, and I knew a lot of people in chorus, so I thought that it would be pretty fun.
There was a lot of preparatory measures that those in the fine arts did in order to be ready for the assembly.
After school rehearsals and just a lot of practice at home on your own.
It's just a class like every other class. We have it every other day, and we always rehearse hard, and then we had some additional rehearsals with the band to get ready for this concert.
When we have our free time, we break off into different groups. Like us guys, we broke off, and the girls, they broke off, and we all put together our songs by ourselves. And so we had to run through those continuously for, a couple months.
Practice makes perfect, and I mean, if you practice more, it sounds better as a whole.
Each fine arts student had their own favorite aspect.
My favorite part about orchestra is playing music with all the friends that I made in the class.
My favorite part about chorus is just being able to be with such like a friendly group. Like we're basically just like one big family, and singing is one of my biggest passions, so I get to do it with people that I love. And even though it's not necessarily always songs that people know, it's still fun, and it's a good process.
My favorite part about chorus is probably the teamwork that we have. We spend a lot of time together running through songs continuously, breaking up into sections and working on our parts.
This has been LJ Finney with your Silver Screen Report.
Parking passes went on sale this week. Jacob Sprinkle has the story.
Parking passes went on sale in the Commons on Tuesday and Wednesday. Passes were $40 and seniors had to pay up front, while juniors can pay at registration.
I think it's reasonable because it's like a whole lot of money in college too, and it doesn't really change. You have to pay to park in places, and it's just an adult rule, I guess.
In order to park at the school, students first had to complete a Live at 25, which is a $20 class. Combined with the parking pass, the price to park at Dutch Fork is $60, which has caused controversy among students.
I think that's not reasonable because you're just parking. It's not like they're having to give you something that they have to pay for. It's just them taking money for really putting your car in a parking lot for a day. They're not getting anything out of it.
I don't know about how many sophomores or juniors, since I'm going to be a junior, have a lot of money. I don't work, so I don't really have $65 to be paying for a parking pass. I'll ride the bus.
In addition, students are only allowed to park in the student parking lot and not in the front of the school.
Parking in the front would be stupid because, I don't know, I think it's a nice little community in the parking lot. It's a nice little community. I wouldn't want to change that up with the teachers, get that filled in the mixed pool.
This has been Jacob Sprinkle for your Silver Screen Report.
AP testing is starting next week. Jarrett Newman takes a test.
The AP exams are right around the corner and are beneficial towards college.
It counts for college credit, so if you do pass in high school, you won't have to spend so much of the hours in college.
Your scores get sent to other colleges, so if you're applying for a college or something like that, then they can see your scores.
The exams require a long time of preparation.
I think the AP exam is really stressful because it's a whole year's worth of stuff that you have to try and remember towards the very end. So I think it's important to start reviewing pretty early.
Trying to remember all that you've learned the entire school year, because it always reflects back on you.
You've spent all year working towards that point and that day for the test, so you want to do well and you don't want to mess up.
Students have different ways to study for the exams.
I bought review books for both of my classes, and I pretty much just go through like one chapter at a time and do the review test at the end of each chapter and stuff like that.
So our teacher is going to try to review with us as much as he can.
I have a review book, which I'll then do practice tests and questions and some sample essay questions, depending on the class, to see how I do, and then check out what I didn't do too well on and make sure to study that.
Even though they are important, the AP exams are sometimes neglected.
I think most people aren't going to review that much for the AP exam because a lot of times I just think people don't want to put forth the effort because it's not an actual grade and it's just for college, but I think it actually is important.
This has been Jared Newman for your Silver Screen Report.
As prom gets closer, so does prom court. Ross Jordan has the story.
Prom court gives a chance for the student body to vote for their prom king and queen.
Prom court is just the king and queen, which are seniors, and then prince and princess, which are the juniors.
Prom court is like you get a king and a queen, and I'm pretty sure you have to be in student council to actually achieve that glory.
Last week, all the juniors and all the seniors are eligible to nominate anybody in their classmate, like anybody in their class, and they can do it by English class. Anybody can be nominated. It's nominated purely by how many votes you got from your classmates. So it really depends on who you are and how you present yourself. Yeah.
And whoever has the most votes out of the whole class gets nominated, and then everybody just votes for the one person.
Guys and girls have various expectations for their prom dates.
You just pay for it, the tickets, or at least dinner.
And she's got to be a good date. Like, she's got to be thankful when the guy buys her stuff and opens doors for her and stuff. She's got to be really like thankful and gracious for that.
Just be respectful to your date, and just have fun there. Yeah.
I expect him to act proper, have on a nice suit, pay for my dinner, drive me there.
This has been Ross Jordan for your Silver Screen Report.
On this week's Kids in the Hall segment, we asked students what characteristics they want in Prom Court 2013.
They should be someone that can make someone laugh, someone you can trust, and outgoing.
Someone that's not just beautiful on the outside but on the inside too, someone who's caring about the rest of their class and classmates, someone who feels strongly about the things that happen in the school and want to interact with the kids and associate themselves with the intergoing student school.
Well, they shouldn't be all stuck up, you know, they should be a nice person.
In order to be a prom queen, I believe you need to have the characteristics of honesty, trustworthiness, great charisma, very outgoing, able to speak to everyone.
For this week's Fox Fridge, Jenny Klett shows us how to make no-bake cookies.
Hey, I'm Jenny, and today we're making no-bake cookies. For this recipe, you will need salt, peanut butter, cocoa powder, butter, uncooked oatmeal, sugar, and milk. Put 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 cups of sugar, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and a ½ cup of milk into a pot and turn the burner on high. Mix the ingredients and let it boil. Then take the pot off the burner and add 3/4 cup of peanut butter. Mix in the peanut butter and add 2 cups of oatmeal. Mix together all ingredients. Take spoonfuls of the mix and put them on a plate. Let them cool and harden. This has been Jenny Klett for your Fox Fridge.
Last Thursday was the annual Powder Puff game held by Student Council. Willa Tuggle passes the ball.
Powder Puff is a flag football game played by girls and set up in a tournament style where coaches, parents, and other students come out to support the event.
I think it's a good game. I think it could definitely be done better if we had more practice and if more people participated, but it's good.
It's a really fun experience. Now, you know, girls may not listen and, you know, the coaches may bicker and argue, but it's still fun.
Attendees have ideas to improve future games.
Definitely think that teachers should be involved in it because I feel like higher than seniors should be teachers, and then whoever won would have to play the teachers, and that would make it like a better experience.
I think we should have practiced more so we actually knew what we were doing. I don't know, maybe some more music to play.
The turnout this year was not as large compared to other years for various reasons.
Just because it's during the week and it's kind of like an after-school thing, and I don't know. I mean, just a lot of girls don't feel like coming out here, you know, and being in the sun.
They might be lazy. They might just want the really nice shirt. They could just be unathletic. They could be scared to have an injury.
I mean, a lot of them are trying to get jobs and work. Well, I know that's for some of them. Some of us had sports.
Each team had different skills and disadvantages that aided them in a win or loss.
Some of the weaknesses were we didn't have good blocking.
I believe our strength is our heart because we have it more than anyone else. We will never give up. Now our weaknesses is the fact that there's only 14, 15 of us. So the girls are going to be tired.
I think that the sophomores and freshmen are both playing good. I think they're playing good in different ways. I think the freshmen have the better offense, but sophomores have a better defense right now. But I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Due to the lack of participation, juniors and seniors joined together to create one team, giving hope of a victory to the upperclassmen.
I mean, seniors, I don't really like that the juniors are on the team, but we're going to help them win.
We would love it if we beat the juniors and seniors and put them in their place.
This has been Willa Tuggle for your Silver Screen Report.
The SAT word of the week is novice, a noun meaning a beginner or someone without training or experience. The girls and boys soccer teams have made progress throughout their seasons. Michaela Baker scores the goal.
With the regular soccer season coming to an end, both the girls and the boys team have made improvements.
It's improved a lot. I mean, we've had our ups and downs, but we're definitely improving a lot since the beginning.
Well, we've only lost 2 games and we're about to go into the playoffs. We're playing Irmo first round.
We did really good at the beginning of the season. The first half we were undefeated, and then we played the same teams over and we didn't do as good, but we're still doing really good. We're second in region.
Strengths are visible on and off the field.
We pass the ball around really well. Our midfield is really strong.
Well, we're like really close as a team, so I think the bonding, like family aspect kind of helps us out, and we're just really close and we work together.
We're a really good passing team. Most teams only play long balls, so we are really good at that, and we're all really close to each other, so that makes the team stronger.
Although success is visible, weakness still occurs.
Maybe during practice, work on touches a lot more instead of like other stuff like running. I think if we worked on technical stuff, it'd be a lot better.
I think we should have worked harder the second part of the season so we could have won the few games.
Probably in some games, probably putting in some more effort into the game.
The goals are set high for the end of the season.
We have playoffs coming up. We didn't get put in the best seed, but we're definitely going to work our hardest to win that.
I don't know, we want to do it for the seniors and we just want to have a good year this year and win state. Good for the program.
One of our goals is to win state. Coach thinks that we have a really good chance, and I want to get to at least the state game.
This is Michaela Baker with your Silver Screen Report.
The dance concert will be held tonight at 7 in the auditorium. Tickets are $5. Remington College is offering free hairdos for prom. Check the scrolling announcements for more information. Prom tickets are on sale now through next Tuesday in the Commons. The cost is $25 per person. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Oh, we feel the love? Okay, I'm with you. Okay, okay. Struggles. Okay. I'm sorry.